Happy Thursday. How's everyone doing? It is a phenomenal Thursday. Definitely hope you guys are tuning in and ready to level up. This is your girl, Sarah, your Level Up Boss, here to help y'all mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm super excited about what is happening here with Level Up Like a Boss. There's been a lot of growth, a lot of changes, um, a lot of amazing movements happening that I'm super excited about, especially within the team, within the environment, within the industry. I'm super excited about all those things that are happening. So if this is the first time you guys catch me live, please comment hashtag level up, second time boss up. I want to see who's leveling up and who's bossing up during this time. So I know that Facebook Live is not all of that what it used to be, but that's okay. I'm still rolling, I'm still going, and I'm still rolling with the punches, and I'm still here to help y'all continue to level up through these through these lives. But I'm also focusing a lot on creating reels as well, because I see that they're a lot more formative, and a lot shorter. So I hope you guys are tuning in, watching the replay. So today's topic was how you can start the momentum in your business to start generating growth and results. So one of the things, let me share it with you guys. This is really cool. So one of the things that I've seen since I've been doing business for a while is that the moment you stop taking your foot off the pedal is when everything in your business starts to slow down. So then you're ready to like jump back on again, and then it's like you're trying to warm up just to be able to hit the race. So what's really cool is that if you really want to start rolling your business to start generating results, stop taking your foot off the pedal. And I just made this training content, not training content, I did this in a training, and I was talking about it when it comes to content, right? And it says, if content is king, consistency is queen. And I just love that. If content is king, consistency is queen. If you really want to see results, if you really want to stop, stopping and then starting over, starting over, and stop losing the momentum to build your business, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal. Because if you really want your business to accelerate, you're going to have to be consistent. So what's really cool is that, I've been doing this whole online social media thing for a while, but one of the things that I kept doing at the very beginning was I would start, and then I would stop, and then I would start, and I would stop. And I would notice that when I start and I never took my foot off the pedal, I start getting the lead generations, I start getting the interactions, I start getting the following, the content just starts flowing. The team is able to keep up. There's just momentum going in all sorts of directions: Facebook, team, personal growth, personal development, team development, spiritual development, there's physical development, right? There's just so much momentum happening because you're constantly in a pace of momentum. And I'm not going to lie, when I first started off building that type of momentum in my business, it was not easy. My body and my brain and everything was not able to keep up with that constant consistency. And so you do develop that consistency and the mental strength to keep going. And it just becomes almost like a part of you. And that's so cool, because because the version of you is the one who's used to just taking it at your pace, taking it easy, right? One thing here, one thing there. But when you are literally running at a consistent pace in your business, and you're just like boom, 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 throwing shots, throwing content, just shooting things all over the place, and you're just running, it just slides. It just comes out easily. Content comes out easier. Your creativity rises. You just feel like you're in this high of momentum and success and results. And it feels really good, because then you start to see all the little efforts that you put into running your business. They just start to multiply. And then all the seeds that you planted all of a sudden start to harvest. It's really amazing. And one thing I tell people is that, like, when you start your business, it's really important to just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Even if it's like little seeds that you're posting or little things that you're doing, because those little tiny little specks of seeds that you're putting onto Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, social media, off social media, talking to people in person, all those little seeds that you start to plant, when the time comes, there'll be that harvesting moment. And it's really amazing how powerful that harvesting moment is, because that's when you get that jump in your business. And I learned this from our CEO, Brian. He said, you got to learn how to ride the waves, right? Ride the waves of success. And this is really cool. So let's see if I still have it on here. I had it here. Let's see if I still have the thing that he said. I don't have it written. I had it written down. But basically what he said is you got to learn how to ride the waves of success. Basically what he's saying is that when you are hitting a plateau, when you're just like riding like this, you don't take your foot off the pedal. Because when the time comes, when you start to rise, you're going to have a moment where you're going to drop again. And it's also going to be that moment you're just going to be flatlining, right? So it's like a heartbeat. That your business is going to be like a heartbeat. Up, down, up, down, up, down. But the strength comes in your business and in yourself and your personal development when you are riding it, when it's not rising, when it's just plateauing. So a lot of the times when people are plateauing, like they're taking action, right? You guys are taking action, but you guys see no results in your business, right? You don't see people commenting, you're not getting leads, you're not generating results, right? But you're just plateaued. So what's going on is when people are plateaued, this is when they lose motivation, they lose discouragement, they lose hope, they lose faith, they think they're doing everything wrong, they start to feed on to their negativity. This is where we come into the mentality of being able to sustain your business through understanding how your mental state works. Is that when you are like this and there's no growth or results, that you don't stop because you don't see the results. You got to push through all of that struggle, all through that pain and that frustration. You got to pull through it and keep going, because during that momentum that you're building, you're going to you're going to skyrocket. You're going to all of a sudden climb, and you're going to hit new peaks. So really, if you want the business to roll, your business to start generating results, you need to start generating. Right? We are creatures of energy. And this is something that my sister and I have been talking about all day today, including my husband. We've been talking about energy, manifestation, knowing who we are, your core design, all these other things. And it's so crazy because when you start learning about these things, you start to realize that we are energy. And if we are in constant motion, that motion builds, and then everything that you have been wanting starts to attract, because you're putting out that energy into the universe of what you are trying to attract. It's so amazing. It's beautiful. I love it. So if you are ever asking yourself, like, when will the results happen? When will I start generating growth, results, and creating duplication? So one of the things about duplication I do want to talk about is having a system. But I don't think you should have a system just for one thing. You need to have a system for multiple things. You need to have an onboarding system for your team. You need to have an onboarding system for your customers. And I do believe that you need to have a system to flow with your business. And by any means, do not get off your system, because if you do, it throws you off that ability to continue generating. Now, here's the cool thing. After you're so used to a level of activity and putting all of this action into your business, after you're so used to it that even if you get knocked off, you know how to jump back on real quickly. So it becomes a new muscle, a new habit. Bye, babe. So if you ever find yourself falling off, learn how to jump back in faster. And that is so powerful, because it really helps you keep the ball rolling. It really helps you keep the consistency rolling and the energy flowing. It really does. And it helps with getting the results and the growth and the duplication. And so there are daily tasks that I do every single day, and I've come to a point in my career in this industry where I no longer make excuses of why I don't jump on, why I don't take the action. I just don't question it. I just take the action, and then the results start to follow. But during that time when I am plateaued and my business is not always climbing, I just stay the course. And it's something new. This is a muscle that I've had to build, that some of you have yet to build, but you need to build it. I've built this muscle to continue to stay on the course and be consistent, so that way I I don't say I can't do this. I know I can because I'm doing it as I'm moving forward. And building that muscle has come through trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, knowledge, understanding things, like understanding that business is not always going to rise. It's going to fall, rise, fall, rise, fall, rise. But when you stop taking action, it's when it's going to just plateau. That's it. There is no rise from that. If you are not moving the pieces in your business, it's going to plateau. So you need to be able to be the person who's constantly moving the pieces on the chessboard and continue to move one step, one step, one step until you hit your goal. And then you clear the checkerboard and you do it again. Boom, boom, boom. But during this time, you're going to learn so many skill sets. You're going to learn strategies of what to do, what not to do. You're going to understand how to be more efficient. You're going to learn how to handle a lot of things. As a matter of fact, you guys, this is the craziest thing that happened to me yesterday. I decided that I was going to use my gift as an empath to start going on TikTok, sharing my gift, right? And going live on TikTok and talking about energy and helping people through their energy process. This guy decided that he was going to go into my personal Facebook profile page, comment such negative things onto my post. Like he was like, this is annoying, blah, 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 unnecessary, and whatever, some negative comments. Like, I don't even remember what he said because I didn't want to pay attention into that negative energy. But here's the thing, when he first commented, I kept playing it in my head, like, what did he mean by that? Why did he say such negative things? Like, the old me would have just fed into that so much, and I would have been looking at this negative comment on my post, and it would have just been eating at me all day, and it would have really brought me down. But now I learned that part of growth and becoming successful and people seeing you in this industry, you're going to get a lot of haters. People who don't believe in you, people who don't see or align with you or see eye to eye with you. So instead of getting angry and kept playing, I told myself, you know what? Enough is enough. His comment does not matter. And I no longer take in any energy or negative energy that comes from that. I choose to ignore it. So what I did is I blocked, delete, and I moved on. And I don't even remember what he wrote now. I was just like, I don't even care. Like, I don't even remember his face. I just deleted him from my mind, including his negativity and his negative energy. Guys, during your momentum of growth, don't stop because you're not getting the results you want. Don't stop because people are not showing up for you. Don't stop because not everyone's watching your content. Don't stop because no one is liking or commenting on it. Stop focusing on those things. You really want to see growth? Focus on yourself. Say, who cares? And listen to this. You have two choices. You can do nothing and continue to struggle and not generate the results that you're looking for in your business. Or are you going to let reputation hold you back from service? We as entrepreneurs, as coaches, as network marketers, we are not here to only service ourselves, but we are here to service others. So instead of having the mentality where you're here to grow this giant following, just giant lead generation bubble from a social media platform, change your mindset to how am I going to show up today to service someone else who may need my energy, who may need my knowledge, who may need my spirituality, my sarcasm, my positivity, right? Who needs me today? What message can I give out today? Follow that, and you will see yourself become the person who is here not to just serve themselves, but to service others. And it becomes so much easier to show up because you're no longer showing up for a gold digger mindset, but you're showing up with purpose, with the ability to want to serve and really help spread message and help people. It really makes a huge difference. And pouring that energy out into the world, knowing that other people are connecting to that version of you, they're going to see the love, the excitement, the joy, they're going to see you for who you really are and how kind you are. Stop showing up for those likes. Stop showing up for those views. I don't show up for views. I don't show up for likes. You know what I show up for? I show up for the fact that I promised myself that I was going to come on here and help people. People like myself who started off in this industry not knowing how to go live, not knowing how to have a better mindset. I didn't know how to overcome things. I struggled mentally, I struggled physically, and I struggle spiritually. So I'm like, these are things that I'm truly passionate about. So I'm going to bring that. I'm going to bring it with a fire that I've never brought before. And I'm super stoked and excited about that because I want to help people become the best versions of themselves. And I love that because I got that from our company. You know what's so funny is that what he's been saying has been stuck in my head since I took it upon myself to see it, to understand that version now. I just love it. Anywho, guys, I could sit here and talk to you guys forever, but this is just a quick live to talk about, you know, keep your business rolling by stop taking your foot off the pedal because you're not gaining the results you want right away, right? Learning to develop a stronger mindset so that you can get through those hard times, to not let your emotions guide you. And that's so funny because I grew up with my father teaching me that. He's like, stop letting your emotions guide you. Stop letting your emotions control you. And it's easier said than done when your whole life you are this emotional beacon. You are an emotional person and you've never learned how to manage your emotions until you are older, and then you know how to manage them and you understand them more. It's amazing. Anywho, you guys, thanks for jumping in. This is your girl, Sarah, your Level Up Boss. If you found value in this, please do me a favor, like, comment, and share this video. And thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next live tomorrow.